Alright guys, I want to do a Q&A today. I don't think I've ever done a Q&A on this channel, even though I do answer the questions that people post to me down in the comments box. So I'm just going to go through a couple that I've gotten more than one time, and yeah. So I'm looking at my laptop over here, so that's the reason why I'm looking that away. So just FYI. All right, first question is, does your hair grow more in cornrows or singles? My hair grows, I noticed that my hair grows more when it's braided down to my head, so cornrows, more than it does when I have individual like box braids. And I think it's because my hair there's less tension on my actual strands when it's braided down than when it's actually, you know, braided into synthetic hair. And yeah, so yeah, I've noticed that. It took me a while to notice that. I think I noticed it once I first got, I did a video. I noticed it first when I got my crochets, and hence the reason why I've been getting crochets way more often than I have individual braids. Let's see. Next question is, well, actually somebody made a comment. They said, I look forward to all your videos. I'm trying to do long-term protective styling under my wigs, but about 3 weeks in, I always take it down to deep condition. I wish I could go longer. How do you do it? I just have patience, I guess, when it comes to my hair. I don't want to spend a lot of money on getting a style done and then taking it out. I guess I'm very frugal when it comes to that. I don't want to spend $200, $300, not even like $100, and then just keep it in for like 2 or 3 weeks. Yeah, I don't do that. So I guess me being cheap and me just having the willpower, the patience to do it, I guess it just depends on the person. Yeah. What's your regimen? I don't really have a set regimen. It depends on what I have going on with my hair, like what type of style I got in, or if I'm doing a challenge. If I'm doing some type of challenge, then my regimen is based on that challenge. But I can tell you now that I don't wash my hair often, even when it's down, which is not that often. I don't wash it much, but anytime I do wash my hair, I deep condition. I deep condition with whatever deep conditioner I have available, and I keep it in my hair for let's see, the minimum an hour. It can be longer. I've actually deep conditioned overnight, which I don't really do now. I've deep conditioned with heat for like 20 minutes or so. Yeah, I might try that again whenever I take this down, deep condition with heat, because I notice when I deep condition with heat, my hair feels way better. So yeah. Okay, someone wanted to know how was mixing wild growth oil with their hair fertilizer is. I mean, I don't know right now because I haven't taken this down, but from what I see, which I'm going to show you a clip of the roots of my hair so you can actually see how the hair fertilizer and wild growth oil is going. I'm going to show you actual footage of the hair. Yeah. Okay, so next question is, do you prefer wearing crochet braids or box braids? I like both. I prefer wearing crochet braids over singles because I feel like my hair is more protected when it's braided down to my scalp, like I said before. And I'm able to retain more hair doing it like that rather than individual box braids. Even though my hair still grows. My hair grows anyway. That's another thing. My hair, I think I have slow hair growth, but that really doesn't matter to me as far as me having slow hair growth, even though I'm doing all these challenges. I just want to be able to continue growing hair and retaining what I have on my head. Yeah. How can I tell if my hair is growing or if it's just my braids getting loose? I guess it depends on how you installed your hair. I know when I get my hair, if I pay somebody to braid my hair into like individual braids, the person I go to, they braid it firm. It's not tight to where my scalp is like gonna pull, the hair is gonna be pulled out of my hair, but it's tight enough to where you can see like it doesn't move. It's tight, and everything else underneath it, when it grows out, you can tell it's new growth. I'll probably show you a clip wherever it pops up. Check out that video and you can see what I'm talking about, and you'll see. Can you do a length check, please? I haven't did a length check, an actual length check with measuring tape or a ruler in a very, 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 very long time. So I'll do that. I promise to do a length check when I remove these. So the final result video of these braids, which I have one more month to meet the 4-month mark, I'll go ahead and do a length check, a proper one. Would you suggest to go 6 months with the same braids for someone who has never went more than 2 months? I definitely do not recommend that. Just because I leave my braids in for 4 months doesn't mean you necessarily have to do that, especially if you're not used to having such a long-term protective style. I would suggest that if you've never gone over 2 months, if you're trying to see how long you can keep them in without getting like matting and stuff like that, or anything happening bad to your hair, maybe add like a week at a time. So like 2 months and a week, and then your next protective style you do, maybe do 2 months and 2 weeks. Just add a week at a time and see how far your hair goes without having any issues. But yeah, don't go from 2 months to just keeping a style in for 6 months. I haven't even did 6 months, so yeah. Let's see. The next one is, I love your hair, blah, blah, blah. What makes you keep your protective hairstyle in so long, even when it needs to be redone? Because it bothers me. Okay. Like I said before, it doesn't really bother me, and long as I feel like I can put it up in some type of ponytail and like my braids are not falling out my head, and yeah, it doesn't bother me. And like I said before, I have the patience. I like the fact that I don't be all up in my head, and I'll like moisturize my hair like once or twice a week or something, and I'm saving money. I used to be a product junkie way back when, but like I got over that and I just use what works. I might, like these challenges, I might try something just, just to do a challenge or whatever, but I don't go out and just spend all my money on hair products. Let's see. Do you wash your hair? If yes, how often? Like I said, it all depends on what type of style I have in my head. This style was going to stay in 4 months. I'm basically at the 3-month mark now, and I have another month to go. I literally have not, well, yesterday was the first time that I got in a shower and washed this hair. And that was because I went outside, did yard work, and I felt sweaty. And so I got in the shower and I stood under the shower letting the water run through my hair until it just ran clear. But I was actually under there for like just 10 minutes with the water just running through all my hair. I noticed because this time around, the challenge I'm doing, I'm using the virgin hair fertilizer, the wild growth oil, and I'm spritzing my hair with water and aloe vera juice. I have more product in my hair than I normally have used in other challenges. So it's interesting to see how that's going to work when I get ready to take them down, especially since not the wild growth oil, but the virgin hair fertilizer has petroleum in it. And so yeah, that's going to be interesting. But I'll be sure to show you guys. So yeah, it just depends on what I got going on. If my hair is down and it's not like straightened out like with, if I'm not wearing it in a straight out style and it's just like it's natural texture or whatever, and it's like maybe a twist, I don't mind washing my hair like once a week. Even though I don't really do that, but I don't mind, you know, washing it once a week. I probably wouldn't wash it with shampoo once a week, maybe co-wash or something like that, but yeah. It all depends on the style. But I don't wash my hair that often. When I take this down, I'm going to definitely wash it. I'm going to wash it really good with a shampoo, which most likely will have sulfates in it. So yeah, does your hair mat in this protective styles? My hair does not my hair does not mat in protective styles, mainly because normally, other than this challenge, I don't use things that have petroleum in it or things that have a lot of ingredients that's going to cause buildup. Usually I'm using something that's light, like water that has aloe vera juice in it. That's not really that much product, or something that's water based, but it's not going to leave a lot of buildup. And even with my products, I normally don't use them every day. I'll use them once a week. So normally I do not have buildup, which especially in a long-term style would normally cause matting or whatever. So I'm hoping that's still the case when I take this down, since yeah, the virgin hair fertilizer is petroleum, or has petroleum in it. And are you natural? Yeah, I'm natural. I've been natural since like back in 2009, even though I've had several setbacks, several haircuts, several major trims. I've been natural for a while. Probably doesn't seem like it because, like I said, my hair grows slower than some of these other YouTubers on here. And I've had setbacks, like a few years ago I put color in my hair and that was not good for me. So I ended up having to slowly transition again, as far as I kept cutting it. Every time I would take a style out or redo it, like every month or every 6 weeks, I was cutting my hair. I was just cutting it until it was all gone. Yeah, and some other things. If you want me to do a setback video as far as different things that I've done wrong to my hair that I regret or I wouldn't do again, just let me know down in the comments, and I'll just do a separate video for that, because I normally don't do long videos and this video is long enough. So yeah, if you want me to do another Q&A and you got some separate questions, leave them in the comments box and I will make sure to answer them. Later.